So let's check out the new required or optional functionality for modifier sets in POS Cafe. So if you've been using POS Cafe for a while, you can see that we've got an existing modifier set here. Now, what's changed is I now have this tick box functionality that says require a modifier option to be selected. By default, all of my modifier sets are going to have that unticked. So it's not going to be required for your cashier to choose an option and no default will be selected. So for example, what that will look like in the app is if I go to coffee and my mocha, I can see that I've got my small and my milk says no selection. If I then add and go to cart, you'll see that my mocha comes across and no milk is selected. So what we really need to do is we need to come back here for anything that definitely needs something to be selected. We need to tick this require a modifier option to be selected. And then of course, my first option is always going to be the default. So if I save that and sync my changes with my POS device. Okay, so after I've updated that, I'm going to force a sync. So I'm going to go into more, connectivity, data synchronization, and I'm just going to refresh that sync to make sure that I've got the most complete up-to-date data. Okay, we're good to go. Coming back into POS Cafe, back into my coffee and my mocha. So you can see here that because in my Shopify admin, I'd said that my milk modifier set required a modifier option to be selected and full cream was my first option, which is my default. I can see here that full cream is selected. And if I add and go to cart, that reflects my milk is already in the cart. So guys, really important to go through your modifier sets over the weekend. Ensure that anything you need a modifier option to be selected has that require a modifier option to be selected ticked, and make sure you sync your changes with your POS device. As always, please don't hesitate to get in touch with us if you need anything.